We've been going for about an hour and 40 minutes as I'm recording. What the fuck? Oh. You guys are dressed for the winter, it looks like. Got these warm coats on by the looks of it. It's kind of funny. Alright. I guess they, you know, Lizzlefoes, of course they need to stay warm. They're cold-blooded, so they are certainly in need of warm clothes. Okay, you are going to get a Goron punch in the face, my friend. Can you handle that? Probably not. Ow. Goron Link obviously can't handle it. No, you don't. What is this? There's a stray fairy inside on those Lizzlefoes. Is there one inside both of them? Let's grab that. Is there one inside both of them? Oh, that's really cool. A free 2 stray fairies. That's very nice of you, game. 2 easy stray fairies. That's what I like to see. They're basically giving me a round of applause for getting the one hidden by the invisible wall in the previous room. Alright, is that everything here? We have collected both stray fairies that are inside this room, and I don't think there's anything above. So I think we are done with this place. It's making me want to whip out the lens of truth now, but I guess we'll just continue on, seeing as though there are no other stray fairies here. Okay, now that we're here, we are at the actual top of this place. And actually, it's technically not the top, because you've still got this higher level here. Well, our next objective, I guess, is to get the whatever it's called, the boss key, that's what it is, Jesus Christ. So there's a door there, but, so there's 2 doors over there, there's one that has bars on it and one that doesn't. Let's just try and work this out. So, oh I see, it's a door that leads to another door. I couldn't quite see from all the way back there, but yeah, anyway. Keeping in mind that there is actually at least 1 stray fairy in this main room. As far as where it is, I'm not yet sure. I was hoping to figure out where it was once I was able to melt things, but I'm sorry for the game being so slow, by the way. Like, it slows down heavily due to lost frames, because it is a lot for the actual console to render sometimes. Particularly the sparkly Great Fairies mask. Oh, what is in here? Another one of these guys. Well, fuck you too. Maybe I'll get a second dungeon item. I don't know. I can't imagine it. Maybe you'll just give me the boss key. I don't think I need the fire arrow for this, so. What? Oh, I see. There are more places that he can appear. That's the greater difficulty. I will indeed need the bunny hood for this. I can see it now. Good day. You are getting an arrow in the face. Or in the crotch, by the looks of it. Oh, you must be behind me, yes. Again, my television's kind of low, so any sort of sound cues that would indicate his location I'm not really able to take advantage of. Right, now for the hard part. I would say that the previous confrontation did not so much require the bunny hood, but I would say that this one does. See, here is a great example of requiring the bunny hood. You can hit him if you know. Even with the bunny hood, I couldn't manage it. Where are you now? Fucking hell. I was getting repeatedly... I am getting repeatedly frozen. I don't know if I managed to hit him there. I didn't really see it. Where are you now? There you are. You fucking dickhead. Wow. I have actually not been able to succeed once with this. Are you here? Yes, you are. Thank God for that. At least the other ones don't harm you in the process. Where are you? There you are. Get it? No, I pressed the wrong button. Scheisse. And it still managed to hit me because it has this wide area of effect. Get him, get him, get him. Oh no. This is terrible. And again, each time I get frozen, it is just too much for the game to handle. There we go. Are you dead? Really? That's all it took? Come on, man. Give me a better challenge than that. What's going on in this room? Okay. We're about to do the Great Fairies mask test. Let's have a look. What have we got? There is no stray fairy here. I love the color of the way the pink is influenced in its color by this room. Sort of reminds me of the observatory and the colors that you find in there. Just opening these for some hearts, you know. By the way, I am able to get a lot more heart containers at this stage in the game than what I currently have, but don't worry, we'll have a lot more before we take on the Great Bay location. So we entered from this room, so we want to go over here. We do actually have bars on the door to prevent us from going back through there, so makes sense. They're being nice to us for once. Oh, okay, so this is actually the boss key chest room. So we actually don't enter it from that other side. Good to know. We now have the boss key, and we'll see how the hell to get to that next location very shortly. Because I'm a little bit confused right now. Like, how do we get to that higher level? This is beyond me. Really, am I going to be confused now, of all times? Unless no, I really... The only way I can conceivably get there is maybe getting there from that spot down there, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, what if... I just had a thought. That would be really weird, but no, that couldn't be what it was. Or how to do it, rather. Would I use the Goron Fist to knock out all the levels to this thing? That would be really weird to do that. But I just had a thought, you know. Maybe I can just use the Goron Fist to knock them all. And that would allow me access. Which begs the question, how would it be possible to get here if I had done that beforehand? But I don't know, this is my last resort, guys. I'm actually at the point where if this doesn't work, if what's in my head does not work, I will have to use a walkthrough to work out how to get up there. But I'm pretty sure that this is how I do it. I don't know if it's my memory kicking in, or if it's just intuition, but I think this is the only way to do it. I think we need to equip. No, we can't actually get to that level. Son of a shit! So how do we do it? Unless we can do it at lower levels. Maybe we can do it at lower levels first, and then that will knock the thing down. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Okay, let's try that. Excellent. So, yes, we can do it for this level. Excellent. This is, again, assuming that what's in my head is going to work. So, Goron Link, and I think Tattle's going to tell us that we can do this. Why is this the only pillar that's a different color? Well, you're about to find out. I was fucking right. Look at this. I'm glad that my memory served me well. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know what happens if you do that too early. Like, how would you access those last rooms with the boss key? I really don't know, but I'm glad I fucking waited. So, we can go straight through here, I think. This should take us to where we want to go. Man, I'm so happy. We are definitely going to backtrack through this dungeon to make sure that we have gotten all of those stray fairies. But I think this is pretty much all. How do we get that lower one? Oh, I see. So we go over here. Okay. And then we punch the last one. And that should take us exactly where we want to be. We will have to take the Goron back up through here, but that's alright. Please don't bounce off the wall, please don't bounce off the wall, thank you. He sort of bounced off the wall, but not entirely. Oh man, actually we're going to have to stay as Goron Link for this. We can do the roll, I guess. Make it a little faster. If he's going to charge it up. No, he's not. I was thinking he might have charged in that time, which he did not. I would love a stray fairy here, but I don't think that it's going to appear. Okay. So this should take us to the very, very top level. Is that right? That's exactly what it does. However, we still have a few stray fairies missing, if we double check. Oh dear, we still have 4 stray fairies missing, and that obviously means we need to do some backtracking. We do have a lot of chests that we still need to open. And you know what, that's alright. Because I, quite frankly, don't think that will be difficult. Now that we know that we can use the Lens of Truth to possibly gain access to some of these things, I think we'll be alright. So what I will be doing is first and foremost checking to see if there are any rooms I have not yet gone into. I'm pretty sure that I have gone into every single room. Yep, we've been into every single room of the dungeon. We have acquired all items except for all the stray fairies. So we're going to start from B1. We're going to go all the way up. We're going to check every single room for stray fairies. And if by some very, very bizarre reason we still can't find the fucking thing, we will, or rather all of them, we will refer to a walkthrough. Or rather, if we can't, you know, what I mean is we'll probably find all of the rooms, but we might not work out how to get the stray fairy in all of the rooms that we actually get to. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. So this is the main room again. Still need to work out how to get to that one. I've got no idea really. That one might require a walkthrough, but anyway. So there is not one in here. And that's... How about... Okay, that's alright. We will... Actually, let's not. Let's go take Goron Link through here. It'll be faster to take Goron Link. So that room is checked off. We will next head through here. Again, keeping in mind that this is just going to be the main room once again, so we don't have to worry about this. We'll go in here and check off this room. I do know that there's one in the eye room here, so that's one that we still need to work out how to get to. I have got no idea how to get to that now that I've been into every single room of the dungeon. I've got no clue. Like, how am I supposed to get to that? Like, seriously, what the fuck? It makes no sense to me. Because it's up here, isn't it? It's like way up in there. And I've got no idea how to get there. I don't think this bomb chew is my key to getting up there. You know what I will do? I will actually look at a walkthrough to specifically get to this chest because I really don't know how to do it. Alright, I'll be back in a moment, guys. You have got to be kidding me. So as I suspected, but I guess I didn't suspect it enough to actually try it out, the rest of these stray fairies pretty much all require the Lens of Truth. And the same is the case for this one in this room. I did decide to go and have a look at all of them just to make sure that I could get all of them with ease. You know, I'm already at the website, I may as well check all of the locations. And I now know where they are all located, I believe. So what I'll do is I'll pretty much cut to where they all are, and I'll show you where they are on the map if you're using this as a walkthrough as well. But check this out, this is ridiculous. So we get the Lens of Truth, and I mean it's ridiculous in the sense that it's, you know, a pretty extreme example of using the Lens of Truth to get to somewhere. How do we get up there? Well, check this out. Fucking hell. It's insane. Okay, so we literally jump from block to block, just suspended in midair, of course. And then, now that we're here, we can go and get a stray fairy. Excellent. Alright, I'll see you guys at the next stray fairy. Alright, so now that we're in this room, you probably recognize it visually, but in case you are a little bit confused, it is on floor 2, and it is this one that's being highlighted. I believe we go over this way. Again, I try not to help myself too much, just enough to sort of see where I need to go. But I think what we'll probably do, I mean, more like what we'll definitely do, is take off the Goron mask so that we can actually use the Lens of Truth, and we will use it to look somewhere. I think it's... Actually, maybe it was the other thing with the red rupee, because the picture that I saw had it near a red rupee, but I don't think it's this red rupee. It must be the one over this way. The one that we've already collected, actually. There it is. So, see that there? That's basically our hint that there's actually something in there. This looks like just something coming out of the wall, and it looks a bit weird, right? Well, actually, it is a place for us to jump into. This will be our 13th stray fairy, I believe. And with that, I will see you guys in the next room. I believe the next room actually is just over here. I didn't fully confirm this, but I think that it is in here, so we will go and have a look. It's going to require yet another Lens of Truth use. I believe it's hidden in one of these rooms, I don't know. But I think it's... where is it? So, we need to stand around here or something. I'm just going to stand in the same position that they're standing in the screenshot. And then I'll go and see if I can grab the thing. We need to shoot it with an arrow from a distance. So, he's standing about here. Now, where is the thing? Oh, wow. Imagine that. So, I didn't actually think that it would be all the way up in the ceiling. Oh, we can't shoot the fire arrow while also consuming magic with the Lens of Truth, so we do need to actually equip the regular bow to do this. And just like that. Well, we do need to go and equip the Great Fairies mask. Go and do that. And that should be fairy number 14, which leaves only one left, and it's toward the top of the area. So basically, make your way to the top of the area, and you will get to where we need to go next. I'll see you there. Alright, so here I am at the top of this level. It's not actually at the top of the entire dungeon, but I am standing at the top of this center pillar, and keeping in mind that this is with all of the ice layers punched out of it. If you don't know how to get to this point because you're a little bit confused after backtracking all the way through this dungeon, just go back to that room with the eye, take the shortcut up, and you'll get here nice and easily, just by following that entranceway that looks like that. But regardless, this is a little bit confusing as far as how to get here. I don't know where we want to actually jump from. I think we want to jump from here, this position that I'm in right now. I was told online to spin at it with the Deku mask, and apparently I'll just make it. I do not know if this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. We'll do it live on camera. Here's hoping it will work, keeping in mind, of course, that I will have to take the journey back. Let's give it a try. Come on! You'll just make it, my fucking ass. Alright, so we're going to try this again, but this time I'm going to use the bunny hood and obviously be human Link. I don't know why it would be beneficial for me to use the Deku mask in particular to do this, but I'm thinking that it's going to be easier for human Link to jump onto it anyway, so we're going to try that. Oh, for size. Come on, that's perfect. Look at that. Fucking Deku mask, forget that, what a waste of time. If you got the fucking bunny hood, do that. My god. Okay, so we will, of course, now that we have quick, take them to their fellow fairies of the same colour. Don't give me the quick business. I have a job to do, which involves killing the boss. So, yeah, we will, of course, take the Deku flower up to the top, if possible. If possible, that's the key. What it looks like we can do instead is just do this. That's perfectly fine. So, we will, on camera, go to the boss room, keeping in mind we do have the dungeon key, so we are pretty much ready to take on the boss whenever the hell we want, which is now, incidentally. I don't believe we need the Lens of Truth for this, but I'll equip it anyway. Go put on the Goron mask so that we can travel faster. And we're going to punch our way through this shit. If you don't mind. But yeah, taking this path, we will get to the top level. The very top level, that is. The one where literally the only direction to go in is to the boss door. Right here.